My shoulder's burning. Holding this camera.
Here, I'll take a turn.
Okay.
This is why we need to work out, guys. It's on the camera for how long? Shoulders burning. It's from. Oh my gosh.
All right, dang it. We came out to dinner, we came to Roosters, and they are closed. They had like a main water line break or something. I was so looking forward to this place. All right, we're on 25th Street. Where should we go?
I don't know. La Ferrovia maybe?
La Ferrovia,
Italian.
Zucca. We got a couple Italian options. All right, backup plan. Plan B. We didn't think we'd need a plan B. Sorry, Roosters.
Always have to have a plan B. Okay, if you can't tell, it is date night. Woo-woo! So when we first got married, a goal that we set, and I'm not even sure why we set this goal. Maybe someone gave us advice. It's a good goal to have.
Because we wanted to still like each other around this time in our marriage.
But we were told that you should go on a date once a week with your spouse, and you should try to take trips together, which we've done occasionally, but we've been better about...
On the trip side.
Yes. We've been better about the dating, and once a week we try really, really hard to go on a date. And we've been pretty good about it, unless we have sick kids or...
Pretty good.
Some crazy thing going on. We pretty much go on a date, and it's something that we love, and we think it's a great thing for everyone to do, because as
recommend it.
as you are good with your
Spouse.
guy or your girl, everything else is, you know, it all works out. It's all it's all good.
All right, so we ended up deciding on Zucca, which is just downtown here, and they've got this dragon sign from back in the day when it was an Asian restaurant. Part of choosing this location, the city made them agree that they had to leave the sign out. It's like a historic monument. I love, so it's an Italian restaurant with like this Asian dragon on the front. It's really cool. All right, so obviously we didn't have, what's it called?
Reservation.
A reservation here because we weren't planning on coming here, so we got to sit for a little bit. But it's funny because it's jam-packed because it's homecoming for a bunch of high schools. But we just spied a guy over in the corner. Might see if I can sneak a shot. He's totally rocking the kilt to homecoming, which is good on you, buddy. So we were just seated behind the bar line after they asked Mandy
How old I was?
They're like, how old are you? Are you? Yeah, she's 30. So we have 5 kids. It's all good. So funny. She still gets carded.
True story. Supposed to do this in a special way.
This is bruschetta napoletana.
What do you think? Pretty dang good, huh?
So good.
Jared's a foodie. He loves food, homemade or otherwise.
All right, we're gonna take the elevator down to the restroom here because we've never been down to the restroom, and I'm just curious. These old buildings that are like over 100 years old, it's fun to see.
Elevator smells kind of funky, I'm not gonna lie.
Woo!
We're here.
A little bounce. Whoa, hey. Whoa.
Big bounce.
Where are we?
Whoa, I don't even know, but look at that.
This is plush. So like door handles are usually very good. I don't know if you noticed this because I'm tall, but like it's like a little door handle. It's just really funny.
What is this?
Oh wow. There were a bunch, did you see? No. There were a bunch of people for homecoming down there. It's like a private type thing.
Fancy.
Yeah. Should throw a party, babe.
Ooh.
We got it.
We're at Jared's office. Dinner was great. We haven't been on
It was good.
We haven't been on a date in a while.
I mean, the date was great.
The date was great.
I don't think it's great.
They did have this chocolate mousse though.
Ooh, that was so good.
It was killer.
Yeah.
So Jared and I have been talking a lot about being more consistent about exercising because it is an area we could improve in recently.
You know, we're like, I think a lot of people, you kind of are on for a little bit and then off for a little bit, and we've been in the off position for a little too long, in a bit of a rut.
But then we had some stuff going, like Jared smashed his toe at the bench and split it open, and then he hurt his ankle, and then there was a kidney stone, and it was a rough couple of months. It's been a while since we've been super consistent. But that is about to change, my friends. The reason why we're feeling like being more on point with exercising is because your mind, your body, your spirit, they're all connected. And when you work on one, it helps the others.
You cannot neglect one and not have the others be slightly skewed or out of balance. Like, they are just so tightly connected.
Yeah, I feel like being more consistent about exercising and just taking better care of our bodies will allow us to accommodate all of the different things we have going on.
Well, and as a consultant, we often tell people, you know, you should be working on your business, not just in your business. And I realize that us as parents, we kind of need to do the same thing. Like, it's harder to do. Every day you work in your business, it just naturally occurs. It has to occur in order for the business to survive, usually, especially early on when you're kind of like an integral part. But it's that taking extra time and being more intentional and stepping outside of it and working on processes and systems, that's where like the real growth happens.
We both have roles that we work in each day. Like, Jared's the provider and the protector, and I pretty much do everything else.
It's true.
No, but really, I do most of the educating of our kids, and I do most of the running around, dropping kids off at gymnastics and dance and soccer and whatever else we have going on that week. And so I think as a mom, it's important to remember to invest in yourself and this is something I'm learning. Like, I definitely don't have this nailed, but it's important to invest in yourself and to give yourself time. And exercising is one of those things.
Where you wake up in the morning and you work on yourself,
Yeah.
and invest in yourself before you go and do for others. And I think that's the key to investing in self, is that when your cup is full, you actually have more energy and more ability to pour into others, right?
Totally.
But if you're empty, if you're running on empty, if your tank is empty,
Yeah.
you're not going to be able to give as much.
And not only that, but I think the example that you set for your kids, like, it's important to invest in yourself.
But exercising specifically, like, we feel like it can have some really positive impacts. We've seen it have positive impacts in the past, we just didn't stick with it. So we're like, okay, let's get back on the saddle, because outside of the emotional and all the other benefits, you just plain have more energy when your body's in a healthy state.
I need more
and
energy,
you work
guys.
out. So 5 kids, it's like, you gotta have the energy, you gotta bring the energy. So you know how after pregnancy, sometimes a mother's abdominal wall can like split apart a little bit? Like, there's, right here, there's like a gap. Mm-hmm. Well, like, after 5 pregnancies, I have that. I got it. It's me. I do.
I was sure you're going with that.
No, but like, really, like, I used to have like a beautiful indention, like cave in, you know?
Beautiful indention.
Is that a thing? I don't know. Now it like protrudes. I don't know what happened. I think it's like sympathy stomach stuff going on. Anyway, I'd like to fix that, and so that's one of my goals.
They actually have exercise programs for women that have had children and need to fix that problem. Maybe you should look into that.
I should look at that one.
Well, should we tell them what exercise program we chose?
Yeah, so we went with P90X3. It's the same intensity as the P90X, but it's shorter, which makes it more realistic for us.
30 minutes,
30
guys.
minutes a day. Instead of
I
60
can do
or
30
90,
minutes.
we can do 30 minutes. And because it's at home, that cuts out any travel time. So I actually canceled my membership to the gym, and I'm going all in on P90X3. I totally forgot to manscape.
You didn't shave your chest?
We're gonna have to shoot this another time.
We don't have time to shoot this another time. There's no time to shave your chest.
There's always time to shave your chest. Dang it.
Just leave your shirt on. What are we doing?
So while Mandy and I are doing this together, and we are going to do our very best to hold each other accountable, with spouses sometimes it's easy to let one another off the hook because no one wants to be like a hard case on their wife. Like, you didn't work out, you know, that's not a good thing. So we're showing some before. These are not photoshopped in any way. This is the real deal. This is what we have to work with. It's the starting point. And we are going to ask you guys to actually be our accountability partners. A big part of this life is returning and reporting, and getting used to accountability is a really awesome thing because it's just a straight up eternal principle. So the sooner you can get comfortable with it, the better you can use it to help you get the results that you want. Show them what you're working with, babe. But we're really excited to do this workout together and to create some positive change in our lives. What? All right, babe, let's hit them with the X.
Oh, whatever. You gotta have the 3 if you're gonna do P90X3.
Oh, 3. An X like this?
Yeah, it's an X and a 3. X3.
All right. All right. What? They're jumping jacks. They're called jumping jacks.
Looks like tonight is gonna end like most romantic dates.
At Walmart.
You ready for this?
Always ready. There are seriously too many options, babe. How do you choose?
I don't usually. I have one that I always get, but it's not at the store. Dramatic.
Ooh, this sign should help.
Dramatic. Luscious. Volume. Soft. Natural. Volume.
Volume.
No clumps.
No clumps.
That's a flat. Try it.
So last time we got these, it came in a 2-pack. One was pink, one was blue. And so just a little nice PSA, if you're at Walmart and you see that 2-pack, do not buy it because the blue one was like sandpaper.
It's called exfoliation.
There are 2 people that could use the blue loofah, and that was like Shrek and maybe the least favorite character from Fantastic Four. You know the one, babe?
The Rock.
The Rocky guy. Yeah, you could use it. You'd be alright. We made it back home, but we want to give you guys a quick update on our future home, the one we're building. It was kind of just a standstill this week due to schedules, but in the coming week we're supposed to be having footings and foundation all put in, so we're really looking forward to that.
Until next time, keep dreaming.
Bye! This is my America tank top.
America.
America.
Who are you? America.
America. You gotta say it like George Bush.
When he does this, he has to stretch out his legs really far so he can
I'm like doing the splits right now.
be by me. I was wondering what you were doing at dinner.
You gotta say something. Don't say I was wondering what you're doing at dinner and leave me
I
hanging.
thought it was.
Come on, bro. She's got a hair on my tongue.
Sorry.
No, I was just feeling hot when I was walking around.
Because I was by you.
Yeah.
Keep dreaming.
Dream about us.
Come on, Mars.
Bye.